Welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. We're getting set for the second half of our doubleheader tonight as we continue with Week 1, the opening week of our new NFL sim season number 37. Next up will be the Washington Redskins and the New York Giants. The Giants won the NFC East for the third straight season last season, but they were one and done in the playoffs, losing to the Packers this time. The Washington Redskins, they finished fourth place in the NFC East, and they meet each other for a divisional matchup here in Week 1. Let's look at the standings. Evil Dead's off to a rough start. He's 0-2. Jax is 1-0. New England fan gave me his pick earlier today. He took the Patriots. He's 1-0. And New England fan did not give me a pick for this game, though. So we'll find out who Evil Dead and Jax want to take in this game. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. And as I mentioned before, there's some new faces and new places. The Redskins, they don't have Ciali anymore. Ciali was let go, and the Eagles picked him up. We'll see him later in the week. And the New York Giants, they have a new quarterback. Gardner left and went to the Chargers as a free agent, and the Giants drafted out of Air Force Bennett Gammon, and he's their new starting quarterback. We'll see how he fares as the Giants look to make it 4 straight seasons with an NFC East title. For the Redskins, they have a new quarterback. It's Peyton Hicks, formerly with the Saints. The Saints let Hicks go, and Hicks is now the starter for the Redskins. Tipton moves into the backup position. CGM says Redskins better win, but in true Redskins fashion, they'll be awful. We'll see. The Redskins, they picked up Stephen Kilgore, the highest-rated defensive player on the Dolphins last season. He was a free agent. They picked him up, the defensive end, and now in his 10th year out of Auburn. We'll see how he affects the defense, but the Redskins had some whole-scale changes, and we'll see how they fare. All right, let's head out to MetLife for this one. Redskins-Giants here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, the Redskins and the Giants. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. We're at the Meadowlands. Week 1, NFC East Division showdown between the Redskins and the New York Giants. Evil Dead's got the Giants in this one. All right, Evil Dead. You started 0-2. You got to get back on track. There's the kick from the 3-yard line. Young brings it back over the 25. And Mark Young, in his 9th year out of Rice, brings it out to the 27-yard line. And that's where the Redskins will take over. As I said before, the Redskins have a new quarterback, Peyton Hicks, formerly with New Orleans. He was a free agent, and he got picked up by the Redskins. Eric Tipton is still on the Redskins, but he's now the backup. Hicks, in his 9th year out of Tennessee. Let's see how he fares as a Washington Redskin. Giants, the defending NFC East champions for the 3rd straight season, trying to make it 4 in a row this season. 1st and 10 for the Redskins at their own 27-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun. Weird to see him as a Redskin. Hicks hands off to Mike Marshall. Marshall picks up a yard to the 28. We'll talk about Marshall here in a second. Here's the starting lineup for the Redskins. Up front, Wright, Johnson, Pearson, Lofton, and Young. And then it's Say, Curtis from the Bengals, Marshall from the Steelers, Scott, and Metcalf. Yep, Hicks, formerly with the Saints, and Mike Marshall, they picked up as a free agent out of Pittsburgh. They needed somebody to replace Ciali, and they went out and got Marshall. 2nd and 10, Hicks to Marshall, and Mike Marshall all the way out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 9 to be 13 inches. So he downgraded to miserable, mundane Marshall. Marshall had a pretty good year for the Steelers last season, even though the Steelers finished, what, 4-12? 3rd and inches for the Redskins. Opening possession. It's going to be weird calling Hicks on the Redskins. On 3rd down, Hicks hands off to Marshall again, picks up the first down out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 3. And the linebacker, Julius Sanders, on the tackle in his 10th year out of Connecticut. 1st and 10 Redskins. Probably not, I would say, in the top 3. One of the top 3 nice things about being back on 19, the Redskins uniforms. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line in the I formation. Hicks to Marshall again around the outside, and Marshall down the sideline. Mike Marshall all the way out to the Giant 36-yard line. 24 yards for Mike Marshall. I think he took exception to CGM calling him mundane. First down, Washington. That's right. It's how we get through the summer months. First and 10, Washington now at the Giant 36-yard line. I really miss those Redskin uniforms and the helmets especially. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Hicks under center. Hicks this time to Thomas. And Thomas, boy, big chunks of yardage down to the 26-yard line, a gain of 10. That's John Thomas, the rookie out of Florida. One of the Redskin draft picks. And that'll be a Redskin first down. Yeah. I watched highlights of those games, and those uniforms do look sharp. They need the home uniforms with the red jerseys and the white pants for them also. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Hicks rolls out, throws, dumps it off to Rusty Burton. A flag is down as Burton goes down about the 28-yard line. Let's check out the flag. Holding on the Redskins. That's on Terry Lofton, the right guard.
Still first down.
It'll be 1st and 20 for Washington. Back at the Giant 36-yard line. Opening drive of the ball game. No score. 5:39 left in the first quarter. 1st and 20. New quarterback Peyton Hicks under center for Washington. Metcalf in motion. Hicks looking. Hicks throws down the middle. Caught by G. Scott, the tight end, down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 16. The 4th-year tight end out of Ohio State. Actually, it's the 3rd-year tight end. I don't know why I got 3 on my scorecard here. 2nd and 4 from the 20-yard line. 4 wide. Hicks under center. Hicks, 3-step drop, throws outside, caught by Metcalf. Out to the 15, a gain of 5, and a Redskin first down. Mark Metcalf in his 4th year out of LSU. Another Redskin first down. Sam Tarver came up, made the tackle for the Giants. Tarver in his 10th year out of Arkansas. Nice opening drive by the Redskins so far. 1st and 10 from the Giant 15-yard line. In the I formation, Hicks under center. Caldwell in motion. Hicks to Marshall, and Marshall no gain. Let's take a look at the Giants defense. They play a 3-4. Watts, Ayers, and Nettles up front. Linebackers, Vaughn, Sanders, Mixon, and Mills, same as last year. And the secondary, Gregory, Tarver, Gibson, and Chapman. Gregory, the rookie. Kylan Gregory, the rookie out of Oklahoma. 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Long opening drive for the Redskins. Hicks to Marshall. Marshall gets nailed by Sanders. Back at the 17-yard line, a loss of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 12. Mike Marshall in his 6th year out of Cal Berkeley. Spent 5 years with the Steelers. Now in his first year with the Redskins. 3rd and 12 for Washington at the Giants' 17-yard line. Redskins come out. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks draws back. Hicks throws near side. Caught on the sideline by number 85, G. Scott. Good for 5 yards. It'll be 4th and 7. His momentum took him out of bounds. And the Redskins will have to kick a field goal. This will be a 29-yard attempt by Zach Harris, the third-year kicker out of Texas A&M. From 29 for the early lead. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Redskins lead it 3-0. A long drive. 3:18 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 1, opening day here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with CGM and Evil Dead, and I don't know if Jax is still here or not. Jax never gave me a pick. Of course, he couldn't get in the end zone. CGM, ever the pessimist. Luke Washburn, the punter, will kick. Second-year punter out of Louisiana Monroe. The Giants get the ball for the first time, down 3-0. A yard deep, Gibson brings it back. Greg Gibson over the 20, 25, and Gibson out to the 28-yard line. Now we get to see the rookie quarterback, drafted out of Air Force, Bennett Gammon. For the Giants, Stephen Gardner, who was the starting quarterback last season, left as a free agent. He signed with the Chargers. Bennett Gammon will come in. The rookie out of Air Force. Let's see how Gammon does. 3:14 left to play here in the first quarter. Redskins up 3-0. 1st and 10 for the Giants at their own 28. 3 to the far side. Gammon under center, number 12. Gammon drops back, throws, caught by Collins, and Patrick Collins running the wrong way. Loses 2 yards back to the 26-yard line, reversing his field. Mark Young on the tackle, the defensive back. It'll be 2nd and 11. He's a veteran. He should know better about running backwards. Patrick Collins in his 14th year out of Georgia. Collins spent 1 year with the Bengals and now 13 seasons with the Redskins. Yeah, Young doing a Joe Biden impression. There you go. 2nd and 11 from the 29-yard line. Giants come out. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon fakes the handoff, throws deep downfield, and it's knocked down, incomplete. They were looking for Collins. Mark Young batted the ball away. Here's the Giants offense. Up front, Barnett, Carter, Gruber, Clark, and Joplin. And then it's Welsh, Duncan, Johnson, Washington, and Collins. Adam Welsh, who they picked up from the Buccaneers, number 80 there, the former Bill. Welsh played 10 years with Buffalo, last season with the Bucs, in his 12th year out of Ohio State. 3rd and 11 from the 26-yard line. Gammon looking. He's got time. Throws outside to Johnson. He's out of bounds at the 30. A gain of 4 yards. Well shy of the first down. Actually, just a gain of 3. Eric Johnson, 9th year back out of Duke. And the Giants go 3 and out. They'll have to punt. So an impressive start for the Redskins. Long drive, get a field goal, then force a 3 and out. Cody Meyer gets the punt away. Young fields it at the 24 and brings it out to the 27-yard line. Cody Meyer, the punter for the Giants, was on the Dolphins last season in his 13th year out of San Diego State. The kickers in this game rarely stay put for a long period of time. There's a couple of exceptions, like Griffey for the Packers. He's been there forever. 1st and 10 for the Redskins. They'll start their own 27-yard line. 2:25 left here in the first quarter. Washington up 3-0. Redskins come out in the I formation. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Marshall, and Marshall goes nowhere. A loss of a yard. Thomas Watts on the tackle. 7th year defensive end out of Kansas. Loss of a yard to be 2nd and 11. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and our good friend from DC, CGM. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the first quarter. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Hicks on the shotgun. 2nd and 11. Hicks draws back. Hicks steps up. Hicks is going to take off. And Peyton Hicks out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 13. First down, Washington. Veteran quarterback knows when to slide. 1:38 left in the first. Clock is moving. 1st and 10. Redskins at their own 39-yard line. They lead it 3-0 in the I formation. Hicks hands off to Marshall up the middle, and Mike Marshall to the 45. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd and 4. Nolan Mixon, on the tackle. What was I saying? In his 4th year out of Oregon State, the linebacker. I transposed the first letters of his name. 2nd and 4 from the 45-yard line. Everybody in tight. Hicks under center. Hicks draws back, throws, dumps it off to Caldwell. Across midfield, a gain of 6, first down. That's Kyle Caldwell, the rookie tight end out of Oregon State. Another rookie player. It takes me a couple of weeks to get used to the new names and new faces and new places. Same for Misty, she says. 1st and 10, Washington at the Giant 49-yard line. The Redskins have dominated early. The Giants have only run 3 plays. 4 wide, Hicks under center, 1st and 10. Hicks, Marshall at the middle. And Marshall picks up 2 to the 47-yard line. Julius Sanders on the tackle for the Giants. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. We're down to 17 seconds left. Here in the first quarter, let's see if they get the playoff. Will they get the playoff in time? They do. Hicks hands off to Curtis, and Curtis to the 45. At the end of 1, Redskins up 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back. MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, Week 1, opening day. Redskins lead the Giants 3-0. A 2-yard carry before the end of the half, by the end of the quarter there, by David Curtis, the third-year back out of Western Michigan. 3rd and 6 for the Redskins now at the Giant 45-yard line as we start the second quarter. Redskins come out, 5 wide, empty backfield. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks will drop back, throws deep, caught by Scott, the tight end. And G. Scott picks up 10 to the 35-yard line. First down, Redskins. We'll have a doubleheader for you tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern time. It'll be Tampa Bay at New Orleans. That'll be our first game. And that'll be followed by Buffalo at Pittsburgh. 1st and 10. Redskins at the Giant 35-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun. Hands off to Marshall at the middle, and Marshall makes his way out to the 31-yard line, a gain of 4. Easton Ayers on the tackle. 7th-year defensive tackle out of Texas Tech, along with Nolan Mixon, the linebacker. 2nd and 6 from the Giant 31-yard line. Boy, the Redskins just dominating time of possession here. They only have 3 points, though, to show for it. Hicks under center. Hands off to Marshall, and Watts brings him down for no gain. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6. 6:52 and counting. Redskins come out now, 5 wide, empty backfield. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back. Hicks is going to throw near side. Norris, he's out of bounds. Only a gain of 2. It'll be 4th and 4. Norris in his 8th year out of Ball State. And the Redskins going to have to kick another field goal. This is going to be a 46-yard attempt by Zach Harris. Snap, kick is up. Oh, line drive kick, no good. The Redskins are dominating in the time of possession, but they only lead it 3-0 as they miss the field goal. The Giant defense keeping them in this game. Giants still do not have a first down yet. And now New York will get it. 1st and 10. At their own 36-yard line, Bennett Gammon, the rookie quarterback out of Air Force, will come back out to lead the Giants offense. Let's see if the Giants can get something going now. New York comes out in the offset eye. Gammon under center. Gammon hands off to Johnson. Eric Johnson gets hit in the backfield. Loss of a yard. Coming in to make the hit, number 29. That's Deshaun Moon, the 5th-year safety out of Utah State. Loss of 2 yards to be 2nd and 12. Redskins defense playing lights out early on here. 6 minutes left in the half. 2nd and 12 for the G-Men at their own 35. 4 wide. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon draws back. Gammon throws near side. Caught by Patrick Collins. Out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 16. And the Giants finally get a first down. First down, G-Man. Robert Andrews, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 4th year out of Wake Forest. Giants can actually take the lead with a touchdown. They're only down 3-0. First and 10, G-Man at the Redskin 49-yard line. In the I formation, Gammon under center. Gammon hands off to Duncan this time. James Duncan up the middle, and Duncan out to the 32-yard line, a gain of 17. The third year back out of Ole Miss. First down, Giants, down to the Redskin 32-yard line. Jumping out his back there, number 59. That was Kevin Bowles, the 12th year linebacker out of Toledo. First and 10 from the 32-yard line. Giants come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Gammon under center. Gammon to Johnson. And Eric Johnson to the 29. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Robert Andrews on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Giants at the Redskin 29. 4.5 minutes left in the half. Just a 3-0 lead for the Redskins. Gammon under center. Hands off to Johnson up the middle, and Eric Johnson gets the first down to the 20. A gain of 9. That'll move the chains. Deshaun Moon made the tackle for the Redskins. Another first down for the G-Men. Four minutes left to play here in the half. First and 10, Giants. 4 wide, but everybody in tight. 3 to the near side. Gammon under center. Gammon to Johnson. And Johnson plows forward to the 16. A gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Linebacker Sean Keller on the tackle in his 3rd year out of Jacksonville State. It'll be 2nd and 6 at the Redskins 16-yard line. Giants come out 5 wide. Empty backfield. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon drops back. Gammon throws. Caught by Washington. Touchdown. Giants. A 16-yard touchdown catch by Keith Washington, the 6th-year tight end out of Michigan. And the Giants go up 6-3. Giants offense finally wakes the season's over. We're in the second quarter of the first game of the season. Season's over. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Ye of little faith. Still got a lot of football left in this one. Season's over. And now the extra point by Zach Whitney in his 11th year at Louisiana Tech. Kick is up. And it's good. Giants lead at 7-3. 3:21 left to play in the half. Here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 1 opening day here at Jammin' Sports. I almost said Giant Stadium. The Meadowlands Sports Complex. Giants will kick off up 7-3 with 3:21 left in the half. Look at CGM being a comedian now. That's cool. There's the kick by Whitney from the goal line. Norris brings it back over the 15, 20, 25, and James Norris out to the 26-yard line. 3:17 left to play in the half. Skins had the lead for like a quarter. That's funny. Misty has said goodnight at 9:29 Central Time. Well, you went to bed yesterday like at 5. First and 10 from the 26-yard line. Let's see what the Redskins can do here before halftime. Peyton Hicks, the former Saint, under center. First and 10. Caldwell in motion. Hicks to Marshall, and Mike Marshall picks up a yard to the 27-yard line. Nolan Mixon on the tackle, the linebacker, in his 4th year out of Oregon State. It'll be 2nd and 9. 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. 7-3, Giants lead it. Giants, the defending NFC East champions. Hicks in the shotgun on 2nd and 9. Hicks to Marshall, and Mike Marshall out to the 36-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and 1. Finally making the tackle there, number 56, Julius Sanders. 10th year linebacker out of Connecticut. Two and a half minutes left in the half. 3rd and 1 for the Redskins. Hicks under center. Hicks, Marshall, 3 yards to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a Redskin first down. Mixon on the tackle. 2:11 left in the half. We'll probably run down to the 2-minute warning here. Marshall's not doing, I mean he's no Ciali, but Marshall is not doing badly. Will they get the playoff in time? They will not. 2 minutes left in the half. Giants 7-3 over the Redskins. Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. We're at the 2-minute warning of the first half. He went to the Eagles. He was a free agent. He wasn't traded. He was a free agent. And the Eagles signed him. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Redskins come out. Everybody in tight. Hicks under center. Hicks drops back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Caldwell to the 42-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Redskins go to the hurry up. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back. Hicks throws. Caught by Marshall out of the backfield to the 44-yard line. A gain of 14. First down, Washington. They stay in the hurry up. Hicks in the shotgun from the Giant 44-yard line. Hicks looking. Hicks throws outside. Caught by Rusty Burton, the tight end, out to the 37. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Redskins finally slow it down. Rusty Burton in his 9th year out of Tennessee. Making the play, number 24. That's Kylan Gregory, the rookie out of Oklahoma. 1:10 left in the half. Both teams still with 3 timeouts. Hicks in the shotgun from the Giant 37-yard line. Hicks to Curtis up the middle, gets the first down. Curtis to the 30-yard line, David Curtis. And the Redskins take a timeout with 58 seconds left. A gain of 7 and a Redskin first down. David Curtis was primarily a backup last season in his 3rd year out of Western Michigan. Still a backup, but he's like 2nd on the depth chart, not 4th. 1st and 10, Washington at the Giant 30-yard line. On 1st and 10. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back. Hicks steps up, throws, dumps it off to Virgil Say, and Say to the 19-yard line. A gain of 11. And the Redskins take a timeout. First catch of the day for Say in his 13th year out of Oregon State. Virgil Say also started with the Bengals. Just 1 season, though. And now in his 12th straight season with the Redskins. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. 51 seconds left here in the half. Giants up 7-3. Redskins trying to take the lead going into halftime. If you missed our earlier game today, it was the Patriots defeating the Ravens 27-24. That game is being uploaded to YouTube as we speak. First and 10 from the 19-yard line. Hicks draws back, throws outside, and Marshall couldn't haul it in. I think Marshall had alligator arms on that one. Sanders was bearing down on him. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the 19-yard line. 49 seconds left in the half. Everybody in tight. Hicks under center. Hicks draws back. Hicks throws and incomplete. Broken up by the rookie, number 24, Kylan Gregory. Nice play by Gregory. It'll be 3rd down. They were looking for Say, and Gregory makes a nice play. Gregory was drafted in the 2nd round after the Redskins drafted Gammon. 3rd and 10 from the 19-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking. Hicks throws and caught by Norris. Where are they going to mark it? At the 9. The Giants take a timeout. He's going to be shy of the marker. It'll be 4th and inches. And the Redskins are going to have to kick a field goal. Zach Harris will come on. This will be a 16-yard attempt. No, it won't. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Field goal's in the back of the end zone. Unless they go for it here. You got to love those Redskins helmets. All right. This will be from 26 yards to make it a 1-point game. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Giants lead is now 7-6 over the Redskins with 36 seconds left. Here in the first half. Here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 1, opening day here at Jammin' Sports. Got a good crowd here tonight. I appreciate it. As always. We'll have a doubleheader again tomorrow. 8 o'clock Eastern. It'll be the Buccaneers and the Saints, followed by the Bills and the Steelers. Luke Washburn will kick off for the Redskins. There's the kick. From the 2-yard line, Greg Gibson over the 15, 20, 25, and Gibson out to the 30-yard line. Who these teams play in week 2? I'll let you know right now. Next week, the Giants will host Seattle. And the Redskins next week will host Dallas. 1st and 10, G-Man. They'll have it at their own 30-yard line. Giants come out. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon hands off to Eric Johnson. And Johnson picks up a yard, if that much. They're content to go to the locker room. Kevin Ball on the tackle. Neither team is taking a timeout. They just want to go to halftime. In the offside eye, but they won't get the playoff. Halftime score, the Giants 7, the Redskins 6, here at Jammin' Sports. welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. We go to the second half. Week 1, opening day. The Giants lead the Redskins 7-6. Sim season 37. We started last night. The Browns in overtime over the Packers, 30-27. The first of our early afternoon games today. The Patriots beat the Ravens earlier today, 27-24. This is our second game. Washburn will kick off. The Giants will get the ball first. From the 3-yard line, Patrick Collins over the 20, 25. And Collins out to the 28-yard line. Giants up by 1. Their rookie quarterback, Bennett Gammon, out of Air Force. I can't remember ever a time in sim season history where I had a starting quarterback out of Air Force, much less a first-round pick out of Air Force. We've had Army and Navy several times, but not Air Force. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Gammon in the shotgun.
All right, here we go.
Gammon steps up, throws, gets it out to Collins. And Collins out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. We've talked about the Giants before. They've won the NFC East 3 seasons in a row, but each season they're 3 and out in the playoffs. All 3 seasons. 49ers, Cowboys, and Packers last season. 2nd and 5 from the 33-yard line. Gammon under center. Gammon to Duncan. And James Duncan picks up a yard to the 34-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 4. And that's Raymond Ray, the best name in all football, in his 10th year out of Houston on the tackle. 3rd and 4 for the Giants at their own 34-yard line. 4 wide, single back. Gammon in the shotgun.
All right, here we go.
Gammon fakes the handoff. In trouble. Rolls out. Throws deep. Got a man open. Ray. Jackson Ray. Touchdown. Giants. 66 yards. Jackson Ray, the second-year receiver out of LSU. Gammon throws a bomb and hooks up with Jackson Ray for the touchdown. And the Giants increase their lead now, 13-6 with the extra point coming. That's a way to start the half. Awful defense, CGM says. Extra point by Whitney is up and good. Giants up by 8, still a 1-possession game. 6:50 left to play here in the third quarter. Here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 1, opening day here at Jammin' Sports. Tomorrow night, Tampa Bay at New Orleans, and that'll be followed by Buffalo at Pittsburgh. That'll all start at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central, on the West Coast at 5 o'clock. Join us for that tomorrow night as we continue with Week 1. Whitney will kick off. From the goal line, Young over the 15, 20, and Mark Young out to the 25-yard line. I will not be on New Year's Eve. Misty, Gracie, and I are going somewhere. But I'll be on New Year's Day. Don't know the exact schedule yet, New Year's Day, but we'll be on New Year's Day. We're going out of town to celebrate New Year's Eve on Wednesday. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. In the offset eye, Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Marshall around the outside, and Mike Marshall to the 26-yard line. Finally tackled by Julius Sanders. A 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 26-yard line. Giants lead it 14-6 here in the third quarter. Redskins come out 3 wide to the far side. Hicks under center. Hicks to Marshall. And Marshall to the 29-yard line. A gain of 3, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 6. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Redskins trying to tie it up on this drive. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 4 wide on 3rd and 6. Hicks in the gun. Hicks draws back. Hicks throws near side. Caught by Metcalf. Good for 7 out to the 36-yard line. And a Redskin first down. Mark Metcalf in his 4th year out of LSU. Kylan Gregory on the tackle for the Giants. Five and a half minutes left here in the third. 1st and 10 for the Redskins. Hicks in the shotgun.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Hicks hands off to Marshall. And Mike Marshall out to the 44-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Julius Sanders again on the tackle. We're coming up on 5 minutes now left to play in the third quarter. Giants up 14-6. Second and 2 for the Redskins at their own 44. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks, high snap, hands off, no, fakes it. Looks, throws outside to Scott, the tight end. G. Scott, forced out of bounds at the Giant 46-yard line. That'll be a gain of 10 and a Redskin first down. And that'll stop the clock with 4:46 left here in the third quarter. Redskins on the move. Elsewhere in the NFC East, Dallas hosts Carolina later this week, and the Eagles are at Seattle. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun, 4 wide. Hicks looking, throws, caught by Say, and Virgil Say to the 48-yard line. Actually, a loss of a yard. Nice open field tackle there by Chris Chapman, 10th year defensive back out of Virginia Tech. 2nd and 11 for Washington at the Giant 48-yard line. .420 and counting here in the third. Redskins come out. Hicks in the shotgun. 2nd and 11. Hicks throws near side and he missed his target. He was looking for Say. And that'll bring up 3rd and 11. Stops the clock with 4:05 left here in the third quarter. And now on 3rd and 11. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back. Hicks looking. Hicks is going to take off. And Hicks is going to be short of the marker. Gets out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 6. Darrell Price, the third-year defensive back out of Minnesota, came up, made the tackle for the Giants. This would be a long field goal if they try it. This will be from 58 yards if they want to try it. They're going to punt. Luke Washburn back to punt. Gets the punt away. Into the end zone, touchback. And the Giants will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Well, the Redskins dominated early, but they couldn't get any points other than a field goal. And now the Giants have woken up and have taken over the game. Bennett Gammon, the quarterback, the rookie out of Air Force. will lead the offense once again. 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. The only other starting rookie quarterback
Here we go.
is Max Long with the Lions. Gammon throws, caught by Collins, out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 14 to Patrick Collins. Yep, Taylor Lane Dickerson's no longer the starting quarterback on Detroit. They have a rookie by the name of Max Long, who is now the quarterback. We'll see the Lions later in the week. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. Gammon in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Gammon draws back, throws near side, caught by Jackson Ray, out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Cameron Cole came over and made the tackle. The 13th year safety out of Chattanooga. 2:45 and counting. We're in the 3rd quarter. Giants come out in the eye. Gammon under center. Gammon, play action. Gammon throws, caught by Keith Washington out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 12, and that'll be a Giant 1st down into Redskin territory. Yeah, the Giants, they've taken over this game after a slow start. Giants will probably do what they always do. They'll probably go 8-0, 9-0, maybe even 10-0, and then they'll fade. They do that every year. Back into the playoffs, and then are out in the 1st round. 1st and 10, Gammon to Johnson up the middle, and Johnson to the 43-yard line. A gain of 4, make it a gain of 5. Sean Keller, the linebacker, on the tackle. It's uncanny how the Giants have done that for 3 straight seasons. They start strong, kind of fade down the stretch. They get in. They get enough just to win their division. And then they're one and done in the playoffs. 2nd and 5 from the 43. Gammon in the shotgun. Draw play to Johnson. Johnson fumbles. And I think the Giants recover, yes. Keith Washington was there to recover the loose football. Giants dodge a bullet there. The hit was made by Robert Andrews. That ball is clearly out, but Keith Washington, the tight end, is right there to cover it for the Giants. 3rd and 3 for the G-men. At the Redskin 40-yard line, 1:20 left in the 3rd quarter. Just an 8-point game. Giants trying to make it a 2-score game. Gammon in the shotgun, 3rd and 3. Gammon to Johnson. Johnson picks up the 1st down. Eric Johnson, 7 yards to the 33-yard line. 1st down, G-men. Robert Andrews on the tackle for Washington. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and CGM in the house. It's going to be cold here in Nashville tonight. It's going to get down to 18. Cold weather's back. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Gammon to Johnson. And Johnson driving forward to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5. Robert Andrews on the tackle again. He's getting a workout. Make it a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. 30 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 4 for the Giants at the Redskin 28. There's been a long, sustained drive by New York. Gammon draws back. Gammon looking, throws down the middle, caught by Keith Washington to the 15-yard line. Injury timeout. He got shaken up on the play. That'll stop the clock with 10 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Tomorrow night, Tampa Bay at New Orleans, followed by Buffalo at Pittsburgh. As we come off the injury timeout, this should be the last play of the third quarter. 1st and 10 Giants from the Redskin 15-yard line. Gammon under center. Gammon to Johnson up the middle, and Eric Johnson to the 7-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Giants up 14-6 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. We go to the fourth quarter. Giants lead the Redskins 14-6 in this season opener for both teams. We start the fourth quarter, be 2nd and 2 for the Giants at the Redskins 7-yard line. Giants trying to make it a 2-score game. Well, when CGM said season over, I think the Redskins took it to heart in this one. Gammon under center. Gammon, 3-step drop. Gammon in trouble, rolls out, and he's just making a rookie mistake. Keeps running backwards. A loss of 20. Raymond Ray on the tackle. A loss of 21. It'll be 3rd and 23. Rookie mistake by Gammon. If you know you can't get away, just drop. Don't keep running backwards. And if you can throw it away, throw it away. But do not run backwards. That's the worst thing you can do. He's a rookie. His awareness reflects as much. His awareness will get better as he progresses. It'll be 3rd and 23 for the Giants. Back at the Redskin 27-yard line. Even a field goal, though, makes it a 2-score game. 4 wide. Gammon drops back. Gammon throws deep to the end zone. It's nearly picked off. Mark Young had his hands on it. Going to bring up 4th down. They were looking for Patrick Collins. And now the Giants will try a 44-yard field goal by Zach Whitney. It'll put them up by 11. Rookie quarterback Gammon, he's going to be going through some growing pains. Whitney from 44. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Giants lead it 17-6. 7:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 1, opening day here at Jammin' Sports. A 2-score lead now for the Giants. There's time for the Redskins to come back, but they've got to get their act together. Giants defense has done their job today, holding the Redskins to just 2 field goals. And now Whitney will kick off. There's the kick. From the 4-yard line, Mark Young over the 20, 25. Young gets outside. Young, one man to beat down the sideline, and he steps on the sideline, making his cut at the 48-yard line. Or he got scared of the kicker one. I don't know. That was the last man. Peyton Hicks comes back out. And that return gives the Redskins great field position at their own 48-yard line with 7:14 left. Down by 11. Let's see what the Redskins can do here. First and 10 from the 48. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks draws back. Hicks throws and intercepted by Greg Gibson. Coming back the other way. Gibson picks it off. The 11th year safety out of North Texas. And the Giants get it right back. Boy, when CGM makes a comment, he makes a comment. How prophetic was that? Giants score to take a 7-6 lead. Season over. It's like Bill Paxton in Aliens. Game over, man. Game over. Great movie. 1st and 10 for the Giants now from their own 44-yard line. 7:09 left to play in the fourth quarter. Yeah, I'm starting to think that, Evil Dead. In the I formation. Gammon hands off to James Duncan. And Duncan picks up a yard to the 45. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tackle made by Brian Trickett in his 7th year out of Ole Miss. 2nd and 9 from the 45-yard line. 6:50 and counting. Four wide, 3 to the far side. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon to Eric Johnson. And Johnson to the 47, a gain of 2 before being taken down by Stephon Kilgore. There he is. The 10th year defensive end out of Auburn, the former Dolphin. The Dolphins lost their highest rated defensive starter when Kilgore, as a free agent, went to the Redskins. 3rd and 7, 5 wide. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon looking. Gammon throws, and Washington can't hold on. The tight end drops it. Cameron Cole broke up the pass. It'll be 4th down. So the Redskins will have to punt with 6:08 left. There's still time for the Redskins to come back, but they've got to be in a sense of urgency here. Cody Meyer back to punt, gets the punt away. And that's going to drop into the end zone. Touchback. And the Redskins will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 6 minutes exactly left to play here in the fourth quarter. Peyton Hicks, his numbers. Yeah, you're right, Evil Dead. Those are not spectacular numbers by any means. 14 of 18. That's in itself not bad, but only 104 yards. However, if the Redskins can score quickly here. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Hicks draws back, sets up a screen pass to Marshall. And Mike Marshall diving for the 1st down, 11 yards out to the 31-yard line. 5:48 and counting, though. 1st down, Washington. Chris Chapman made the tackle for the Giants. Marshall formerly with the Steelers. We talked about him earlier. 5 years with Pittsburgh. Now in his 1st year with the Redskins. 1st and 10. Washington from their own 31-yard line. 5:35 and counting. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks draws back. Throws, and it's nearly picked off by Watts. He was right there in the throwing lane. Oh, that would have been a touchdown. They were looking for Marshall out of the backfield. 1st and 10. Or 2nd and 10, excuse me. For the Redskins at their own 31-yard line. 5:27 left. Giants up 17-6. 4 wide for the Redskins. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks draws back. Throws, and incomplete. Looking for Marshall again. It'll be 3rd and 10. 5:24 left. Big third down for Washington. Everybody in tight. Hicks in the shotgun. Draws back, looks downfield. Steps up, throws deep down the sideline. Caught by Burton out to the 47-yard line. Rusty Burton to the Giant 47. A gain of 22 yards. The ninth-year tight end out of Tennessee. I don't know if he got both feet in. They might review that. Giants would have to review it. 5:19 left. 1st and 10 Redskins at the Giant 47. No review. Hicks in the shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield. Hicks looking. Hicks going to take off. And Peyton Hicks gets the first down. They stop his forward progress at the 32-yard line. A gain of 15. 4:55 and counting. Julius Sanders came over and made the tackle. Washington trying to make it a one-possession game. They're running out of time, though. 4:48 and counting. 1st and 10 from the Giant 32. 5 wide, empty backfield. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking. Hicks rolls out, throws it away. That'll stop the clock with 4:35 left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the Giant 32-yard line. Smart move by Hicks, just throw it away. Stops the clock. 2nd and 10. 4 wide. Single back. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking, throws, caught by Metcalf to the 24-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and 2. Threw that to CGM. A gain of 8 yards to Mark Metcalf. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Redskins at the Giant 24-yard line. Clock is still moving. 4:17 and counting. It'll be 3rd and 2. Hicks in the gun. Throws, caught by Washington to the 17-yard line. Sean Washington, the rookie receiver out of Nebraska. And that'll be a first down, a gain of 7. 1st and 10 Redskins at the 17-yard line. So Washington has a receiver named Washington. It happens. Greg Gibson on the tackle. 1st and 10 for the Redskins at the Giants' 17-yard line. In the I formation. Hicks to Curtis. And David Curtis picks up a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. We have an injury timeout. That'll stop the clock with 3:36 left. Which gives me time to remind you again, we'll be back tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central. It'll be Tampa Bay at New Orleans and Buffalo at Pittsburgh. When play resumes, it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Redskins at the Giants' 16-yard line. Down by 11, 3:36 left. 4 wide, Hicks under center. Hicks pump fakes, hands off to Marshall up the middle, and Marshall to the 13-yard line. A gain of 3. Easton Ayers on the tackle. 3rd and 6 from the 13-yard line. 3:20 and counting. This drive taking a bit more time than the Redskins wanted to use. Hicks from the shotgun, 3rd and 6. Hicks looking. Hicks throws underneath, caught by Marshall. Down to the 1. His knees were down before the ball got over. A gain of 12. It'll be 1st and goal as we're down to 2:55. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Julius Sanders on the tackle. I don't know. He may have gotten in on that. First and goal from the 1, 2:45 and counting. Redskins come out in the I. Hicks under center. Everybody in tight. Hicks to Thomas. He gets hit in the backfield. A loss of 4. John Thomas, the rookie out of Florida. Thomas Watts comes in and makes the tackle. A loss of 4. It'll be second and goal back at the 5. And that just eats up more time. Watts never got tackled or never got blocked. Comes in unobstructed, unabated. Second and goal from the 5. In the I formation. Hicks under center. Say in motion. Hicks to Curtis. Touchdown, Washington. A 5-yard touchdown run by David Curtis. Third year back out of Western Michigan. And now it's 17-12. The Redskins will go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. It was a nice drive, but it took up more time than they could afford to use. .209 left in the half. And now the Redskins will try a 2-point conversion. 3 to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Hicks drops back. Looks to the end zone. Throws and it's incomplete. He threw it to James Norris. He couldn't hold on. Norris took a shot from Sanders though. It remains a 5-point ball game, 17-12 with 2:09 left. Well, the Redskins still have all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Nice play by Sanders to knock that ball away. And now Luke Washburn will kick off. The punter does the kickoff duties. And now the kick by Washburn. From the goal line, Gibson over the 10, 15, 20. And Greg Gibson out to the 25. 2:06 left. Giants up by 5. Redskins going to try to force a 3-and-out. Bennett Gammon, the rookie out of Air Force, the starting quarterback, will come back in. Not a bad day for Gammon in his debut. First and 10 from their own 25. 4 wide. Gammon in the shotgun.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Gammon drops back. Throws down the middle and is caught by Jackson Ray to the 38-yard line. As we hit the 2-minute warning. Giants up 17-12 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium. Now the Redskins are going to have to start using timeouts. They still have 3 of them. First and 10 Giants at their own 38. Giants come out in the I. Gammon under center.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Gammon. Play action. Gammon. He's got all day. He throws near side. Caught on the sideline by number 87. That's Keith Washington, the tight end. A gain of 9. But he goes out of bounds. They don't have to use a timeout. 1:54 left. But it's 2nd and 1 for the Giants at their own 47-yard line. Giants trying to put this one away. In the I formation. Gammon under center. Gammon to Duncan, and Duncan gets hit for a loss of a yard. Redskins take a timeout. They have 2 left. If the Redskins can get a stop here, they'd get the ball back with 1 timeout. 1:51 left. This is a huge, huge third down coming up for both teams. Here we go, 3rd and 2. G-men from their own 46-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon to Johnson, and he gets the first down. Eric Johnson all the way out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 10 yards. Redskins take a timeout. They have 1 left. And that might do it. Evil Dead's going to get one right. Finally gets in the win column. He'll be 1 and 2 on the season. First and 10 from the 44 of the Redskins. I'm sure the Giants will keep it on the ground here to force Washington to take that final timeout. On 1st and 10 in the I formation. Gammon under center. Gammon, play action. Well, they're throwing to Hancock. Dalton Hancock to the 38-yard line. Redskins take that final timeout, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the Redskin 38-yard line. So the Giants will host the Seahawks next week, and the Redskins will go home and host Dallas next week. $1:39 left. Giants come out in the I formation. Gammon under center. Gammon to Johnson. And Johnson to the 35. A gain of 3. Going to bring up 2nd and 1. Well, as Evil Dead mentioned earlier, I don't think Hicks is the answer. I don't think Marshall's the answer. It's funny, the Redskins do have some talent. We're coming up on a minute left. 3rd and 1. Gammon under center. Gammon play action. Throws. Caught by Collins to the 30-yard line. A gain of 5. That'll be a Giant first down. They'll snap it one more time, and that'll be it. They should go back to Tipton. Tipton struggled mightily last season. Well, the thing is, though, they replaced a struggling quarterback with another struggling quarterback. Giants will come out in the victory formation, I'm sure. Final snap of the game. They take a knee, and that'll do it. Giants start off 1-0. Your final score, the Giants 17, the Redskins 12. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you back here tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Good night, everybody.